Okay, so as she said, I'm Emily Roberts.
I'm Catherine Heasley.
And we're Western Wise, so we're going to go ahead and get started.
Great. So we are Western Wise. We improve communicative English skills through fun, interactive online English lessons. This is what a typical lesson looks like. You can see the tutor and all of the students as well as the content, and they're able to interact with the content. So when we were getting started, we knew that we were gaining traction when we posted one comment to an online forum in China, and within 3 days we had 5 clients willing to pay. And over the course of the next month, we developed relationships with about 60 people. So to scale, we built our team, which includes a linguist, Chinese speakers, and tutors. We built our client base. We developed operational processes and procedures, as well as developed our curriculum. We planned and piloted a summer camp, refined our business model through constant communication with clients, and established key partnerships with China.
So we've done a lot of competitions over the last year, and during one in May, we talked to Mr. John Papajohn, and Mr. Papajohn said to us, you can charge $25 an hour, you can charge $50 an hour, to which we responded something like this. We're like, I don't really think it works that way, but we really wanted to take his advice and think about how we could generate more revenue per lesson and improve our processes. And what we actually ended up coming up with was even better than that. Small group lessons where we have one tutor to an average of 4 students, and those generate revenue of $70 per hour. And these are also really beneficial because they allow us to scale faster because small groups are ideal for working with schools. So we've recently began targeting middle schools and elementary schools in China. These lessons have an average profit margin of about 70%, which is a big improvement over the 30 to 40% we were seeing in the individual one-on-one lessons.
This solves a number of problems for us, but since our margins are a lot higher now, we are able to hire more experienced tutors, and it makes scaling a lot easier for us.
So we were excited about this solution because it was not only better for us, but it was also a lot better for our clients because they're paying a lower amount per hour to be in the group lessons, so they're able to have more lessons in the group format.
To scale, we've used a number of tech resources, including scheduling and tutor management software, as well as Upwork and Indeed, which allow us to host and hire independent contractors.
We're also big proponents of diversification. So in addition to doing our group English lessons, we also, as Catherine mentioned before, planned and piloted an intensive English summer camp, which allows the children to immerse themselves in English and communicate and learn about the culture with native students. So we had a few students here over the summer to try that out, and we have a larger version of that camp planned for February, which is their winter break. We also are licensing our curriculum on a website called Teachers Pay Teachers, and we have been recently experimenting with an adult conversation group as well, which is less structured, but allows our adult parents, we're like, do you have anything for us? We love the tutors, so we're kind of playing around with that idea as well.
This is our team. It includes myself. I have a linguistics background. Emily does the business side of things. Mia is our administrative assistant, and Ning Chen does client communication for us.
We're really lucky to have built a large advisory board. We actually have about a dozen people on the advisory board, but some of the key members, Julie Oberweis has done 2 tech startups. She just finished as a Sloan Fellow at Stanford University in the MSX program. Josh Mannion has raised over $55 million in venture funding and was featured in the 40 Under 40 in the Silicon Valley in 2015. Thomas Hornbeck, who many of you know, has been a great resource for us. He's done Tutor Universe and worked with Compass Education, so really helps us with the scaling the tutoring side of things. Neil Qualhurst and Jeff Knock are our JPAC mentor and advisor, and they help us on a weekly basis to make sure we're kind of looking at our business strategy and moving along that trajectory. And Deborah Howard has taught English in China for over 10 years and helps us kind of refine our curriculum. We're also working in partnership with Chen Sui, Haiyan Li, and Jing Tsai. Chen helps us establish partnerships and communicate with our partners in China, as well as developing our business strategy. Haiyan Li helps us develop new partnerships in China, and Jing Tsai goes around visiting middle schools for us and helps us establish those relationships and develop those relationships with potential client middle schools.
Great, so we're excited to grow into helping the 100 million young Chinese English learners in China.
Are there any questions?